Hi guys, we are on the fourth part of our 5C's container. So far we've covered cutting tool, cover, combustion, and now we're moving on to container. Okay, so the container setup that I use is the Dave Canturbery Pathfinder set, and it's a stainless steel set. In conjunction with that, I have my it's Helican Text, I believe, in it. Helican Text Millbank bag, water filtration bag. I've done a full review on how to use a Millbank bag or a water filtration bag on the channel, so if you just kind of put it into your video history, you'll see it. A Millbank bag, a water filter bag, is worth its weight in gold. Absolutely outstanding when combined with a kit like this. So why have I chosen this kit? A few reasons really. Primarily because it's stainless steel. So let's say, for example, I do need to purify water. I can do it in the bottle. Why do I like it with a nesting cup? You should always have it with a nesting cup because A, I can boil water in one, so I can purify water in one, cook food in the other. Also, I can use it to avoid things like cross-contamination. And it's more robust. You're not going to crack it, break it, drop it, smash it, have a nightmare. It's just a far more solid, robust way of doing things. There's loads of different types of metals and stuff like that. Stainless steel just seems to be the best. A, because you can have it under a naked flame, absolutely no problem. B, it's absolutely solid. And C, it's not going to rust up on you. And I just think it's absolutely bomb-proof. So for me, this is the best way to go. In conjunction with a Millbank bag, I might add. So as I said, look back through our previous videos and you'll see how to use a Millbank bag. Basically, nice and simple. What I would do is filter the water through the Millbank bag into my cup, boil it in my cup, and then pour it into my water bottle. Then there's zero cross-contamination. It's not a case of filling it up with my water bottle, pouring it into my cup, and then I boil it in the cup and pour it back into the water bottle when that's absolutely howling. It's not the best way to do it. I can use the Millbank bag to ensure that all the crap's out yet and I'm not going to get any cross-contamination, and it's just absolutely bomb-proof. Added in my containers, as I said, container is just a heading. Some people really like to kind of take bowls and stuff like that out with them, cookses, all that sort of stuff. Take what works for you. I'm not really a mad fan of, I'm going to lose people's respect here, I'm not a big fan of coffee, I'm not a big fan of tea, it just isn't my thing. So I don't really need a cookser or anything like that. And in general, I use boiling the bags if I'm out and about, and I'll just scran straight out of the bag. So I don't really need bowls and cups and stuff like that. So for me and pretty much everything that I do, this is absolutely fantastic. However, use it, the heading container, to find what works for you. One of the guys, Austin, that comes out, he's got like nesting plates and nesting bowls and cups and all sorts of things that all click together, man. He's like the ultimate Avon guy, do you know what I mean? Like everything's all clicked together. And that's because he brings his dog, so he needs one bowl to put water in for his dog, he needs one bowl to give food to the dog. He's got bowls for himself to eat out of. So for his needs, he needs to come out here, like, do you know what I mean? Optimus Prime cup guy, and that's what works for him. I don't need that. That isn't what's required for me. So as usual, use the heading to fit the requirements of the kit that you need. Okay guys, so that was option number 4, container. We're now moving on to the final one, cordage, and the types of cordage that I like to use and why. So remember, if you haven't looked at the other videos, go and look over them, the other 3 in the series, and I'll see you in the next one, cordage.